Hi, my name is Anthony, and I'm going to show you a little bit about survival. So this is a basic standard survival kit, and in this video I'm going to show you what I have inside of it. Just go ahead and open this up. The first thing we're going to talk about is tinders. So the first type of tinder in here that I have is some dryer lint. This is really flammable. It catches really easily with a little spark, and it makes a good tinder. So this is something I would keep in my survival kit. Next type of tinder is cotton balls, is petroleum jelly saturated cotton balls. These are really good. They burn a long time, and in my next video I'm going to show you how long the saturated cotton balls burn from regular cotton balls. Because the petroleum jelly helps them burn real longer, so this is a nice little tinder that you can make at home yourself. Tinder's off to the side. The next kind of tinder I have is newspaper. The newspaper burns for a long time, and it'll actually give you some time to start your fire, to help your fire go, like it'll start it going, make it start going. And this burns really like for a long time, about to like at least 1 to 5 minutes, my timing. So I would recommend this to be in your survival kit. Alright, and my last type of tinder I have is the little fuzzy thing that our clothes is made out of, and we all know that it's a cotton ball. What these do is these are extremely easy to burn, and they don't last that very long, so you don't have that much time to get your tinder ready and put some tinder on there, and it'll be out. Like, you light it and then you just turn around to get your tinder, and then it'll just be over. So these I recommend them just as a backup in your survival kit. Not so many, but these are really good. They burn and they catch a spark, and really good. Alright, so now let's move to basic fire starting techniques. My first way of starting a fire is a Swedish fire steel. This is something that I would use to start my fires with, just if I want to be more active. Let me see if I can get a spark out of this. Alright, there. So that's how it basically works. And so I would buy one of these. They sell them for about like $5 at a Big Five. So this is one way of starting a fire. The next type of thing I will use, the next way of starting a fire is I have a backup book of matches. So these burn for a long time. And so I would definitely recommend a book of matches in your survival kit. The next thing I have in here is a whistle / compass / signaling mirror / match holder. As you can see, it has a little O-ring here, so my matches in here are pretty waterproof. See if you can see it. You can see the mirror in there. You can use that to signal a helicopter or something. And I got a whistle in here. This whistle is very loud, but not as loud as the better working whistles. But I'm gonna give you a little test shot. So that's what the whistle sounds like. So this is one of the things that I would keep in my survival kit. The next thing I would keep in my survival kit is a Coghlan's pocket saw. These are really good. I've tested this and it works awesome with a little log. Do is put your fingers through these rings and just saw back and forth, and then the tree will be down in like a couple minutes. So This is a really good thing to have in your survival kit. And if one day I just don't want to use my flint, I would rather use a lighter, as we all know these. These work really well. I've had this one for about like 2 years already in my survival kit. So I would recommend this in your survival kit. Next thing I have is my mini Altoids kit. This is just a backup. I have more stuff in here. What I have in here is 4 band-aids, well 3 band-aids actually, some tin foil, I got some fishing wire, oh no, I got the cop, got some fishing wire, and a needle and some thread in case my clothes get ripped, because of ripped clothing. You're basically just a sitting duck out there, so I would recommend that in there. Next thing I have in my mini Altoids kit for backup use only is some hooks. These are really awesome. They hold very well, and you can use these to rappel off of something and stuff. For if you have any rope, these are really good for rappelling and rock climbing and stuff. So I would recommend at least 1 or 2 of these in your survival kit. Alright. So the next thing I have in here, and the last thing, is some match strikers. See if you can see them. They're right there on the roof. And some more matches. So, the reason I chose the tin Altoids kit, because you can use it as a reflection too, in case if I lose my little mirror cap. So this is what I would use. So I would have most of all this stuff in my Altoids kit. Next thing I have in my survival kit is is 2 small pocket knives. One has 1 blade and one has 2 blades, as you can see. This is a Swiss Army knife, and so is this one. I basically just use this one sometimes to work my flint with, and this one to just like scrape off some shavings off my flint. So I basically just use these 2 for my flint. But these are 2 things that I will never take out of my survival kit. And the next thing I have in here is a Coleman emergency blanket. These work very well. I've used one when I went camping in May. So these work really well, because you can make a tent out of these. I've seen Les Stroud use that, and these reflect the heat back from your body. So these work really well, and I recommend this in your survival kit. Alright. The next thing I have in here is a little doggy medicine case full with toothpicks, as you can see, because toothpicks are basically just wood. So when I get a spark and the cotton ball lights up, I'll just throw a couple of these on there, and then it'll get my fire started, and then it'll give me actually a little bit of time to get my tinder. So the next thing I have in here is a little white box full of matches. This is just in case if I'm lazy and I don't want to do anything. I'll just basically just take a match and strike it, and these matches are just for emergencies only. And the last thing I have in here is my fire flakes. These are charcoal and aka wood. So you can light very easily. They're like $4 to $5 at Walmart. These light really long because they have some of these liquidy, sticky kind of stuff on them. So these can catch a spark and burn for a long time, which gives you time to get your tinder and such. So that's basically all I have in my survival kit. And the pouch is just something I bought at a yard sale for about like 25 cents. So so this has been a video of me just showing you a little bit of something of what to keep in your survival kit. So hopefully you rate and comment, and that's it. Bye.